Right, Beth. So, just a quick video on the picking patterns we did there. Just a bit of food for thought on that kind of thing. So the first one we had was simple enough, but it was just talking about going through the different bass strings, depending on the chord. So for um, C, it's on. So you've got your C note there. So A sharp, B, no B sharp, C. So there's your bass note for C. And then our three fingers are just staying on the first three strings. So we've got G, sixth string, D, fourth string, then A minor, fifth string, A string. So that's the next thing we did then. We alternated it, so we're just kind of picking the last two at the same time for every second chord, just to keep it interesting. So C, okay. So then we had what was it? Yes. So we had the kind of the plucking thing where you're doing three at the same time. So that's A major chord, so A on the bass string. Then we've got our three fingers, plucking that one, then switching it up to E. So then we've got our first string here, our first finger on the fourth string, and then last three, plucking that one. So we've got. And so on. Okay, so then the last one was a little bit more complicated. So we had a pinch there from the bass string, whatever that happens to be, and then the second string. So we've got pinch, bass, and second string, then third and fourth, and then the first. Okay. So when you're doing the pinch, it's always good to have a finger behind it. So if you're doing it with the first, you're gonna have to do everything with the first end. So if you switch it up to the middle, then you've got something else to do each one. So it's just a bit more, it gives you room to kind of speed it up a bit more. So you've got, and then maybe the third, just to fill in the blank then. Then, so when we're switching over to E minor, this is our bass string. Same with the G. Whoops. So one more. So that's just some food for thought. Any number of different ways you can sort of combine strings, bass notes, and all that to come up with a pattern. So yeah, so any variations you come up with, it's all good. And then, of course, the Stairway to Heaven as well, which is plenty more of that stuff. All right, see you next week.